Welcome to the Crossway Youth Podcast. This is Sam talking to your ears and coming to your eyes on the screen. Over there we've got Lachie, Sam and Lachie. Hey, say hey, Lachie.
Hey, Lachie.
And we've got two special guests here with us today. Can you introduce yourself and do it by saying hey, Lachie?
Hey, Lachie. My name's Bailey. If you don't. Hey, Lachie. I'm Bailey.
Thanks.
Nice to meet you.
Hey, Bailey. I'm Lachie.
Hey, Lachie. I'm Jesse. It's a pleasure
Hey, Jesse. I'm Lachie.
knowing you and meeting you.
Also, I know this is really
Bring
early
me.
in, but I'm sweating in this jacket, so I'm going to take it off.
Wow,
Lachie
we're
is
only
derobing 10
We're only a
seconds
minute into the
pod.
podcast and he's already taking articles of clothing off.
Also, good use
That's
of
the
the word
last one.
articles.
That's the last one.
Describe
Great
clothing.
Great use of the word article.
Excellent use of articles and Kelvin
And
to start the pod so far.
Weird.
This is actually a science
Strong
podcast.
use of words.
All right.
Hello, welcome to the Education Podcast with Crossway. With Crossway Youth.
Please, Sam, put us back
We're
on
going
the
to talk
rails.
about teaching and pedagogy today. No, we're not. We're going to talk. Oh, Bailey could
My
absolutely
area, come
kick
on.
off. You could. Hopefully, this is also your area. We're going to talk about animals today. We thought, what is an important thing to talk about? And we're going to talk about animals. And to start talking about animals, can you all tell me what is your A, favorite animal, and then one sentence why? And then B, what is your favorite animal noise? And then also one sentence why?
Can we
And
have
then
to
third
do the
point
animal
is
noise,
make
please?
the noise into
Yeah,
the microphone. So I'm going to start with Jesse to my right. Jesse, favorite animal, and then noise, and then make the noise.
I'm not allowed to include my brothers, am I?
No.
As
No.
an animal,
Okay, sorry. Yeah, as an animal.
Just 'cause they mess up your house.
you are
Sorry.
not allowed to do
Okay.
that.
No worries. Can work
But
with that.
cop that, all the
I can work with
Amersinghams.
that. That's it. They won't know which one I was going to say too. Favorite animal?
Yeah.
I've always been a fan of the cheetah. And if I had to describe why,
Yeah.
it's fast. That's it.
You're just a fast,
rapid.
just a
Really
rapid, just
That's it.
just a fast man. You
The
just got things to
acceleration.
do. You just got places to be, and the cheetah does as well.
That's exactly
Just
it.
got to get them gazelles.
Yeah, that's it. Go from A to B.
GTG, get them gazelles.
That's what I'm saying.
Cheetahs wake up in the
Got-
morning and go GTG.
Gotta go
And
get
Jesse
them
says-
gazelles.
Jesse says
them
that
gazelles.
on his way.
GTGGTT.
Jesse says that on his way to his desk job as well. He says, "Get them gazelles."
He does
He
not
gets
get
in the
this
car.
bread. He gets them gazelles.
Why does that sound like Fred Flintstone?
Get them
Get
gazelles.
some gazelles.
What does he ride to work?
Like a rock.
Does it?
No,
Is
it's
it
the car.
It's their dinosaur. Is
No,
it,
no,
don't they
he-
have a pet dinosaur?
No, the Flintstones have the
Oh,
car
dear.
that has like the two like logs at the front of the back as
But
the
the
wheels.
w-
and
the
there's
wheels are
open-
rocks.
Yeah.
It's the open bottom, and they run to
Yeah,
That's
that's
right,
right. That's right.
I'm imagining Fred sitting on a rock, just sort of kicking it, wondering why it's not taking him to. Where
What?
does Fred work? We're
Dunno.
really off track here, but
Nah,
let us know if you know where Fred Flintstone works.
He works with the gazelles, I reckon.
Yeah, probably protecting them from the cheetahs.
Yeah, that's it.
And favorite animal noise?
Favorite animal noise. I should have thought about this before.
Mm.
I actually can you just go back to the cheetah for a second?
He's got plenty of cheetah content.
Give him time to
let
think.
him cook. Let him cook.
The noise that a cheetah makes in my mind is like swoosh. You can't really.
Is that your pick of noise?
My favorite noise is not.
It's just the
is
wind.
the wind.
It's the sound the cheetah makes when it runs past you.
Exactly
That's
right.
such a That's such
Exactly
a
right.
veggie response.
POV, you are a gazelle. And you hear... you crap your pants.
No. I don't know. I actually just think an owl. Just.
Oh, yeah. The video for that is going to be great.
Okay.
If you're on Spotify, go to YouTube right now.
Oh, you can watch it on Spotify.
You
Spotify
can.
has
Actually, that's true as well. Yeah.
videos on the
Yeah.
podcast.
I like that. I appreciate
Yeah,
that. That was
no.
good. Okay.
No.
Baz, favorite animal?
Okay. My favorite animal is and has always been meerkats because they are like I feel like every
Lachie and I love that answer, apparently.
yeah that's actually the most approval I've ever got for that. That's great. No, because I feel like every time that you go to a zoo, the meerkat is like always the first thing that's there, and like maybe that's like a really like niche incorrect take, but like that's like how it is in my head, and they're just like I don't know, they're just very like cute. They're just very cute animals.
Pre or
That's
post
right.
Madagascar? Was this your like
Ooh,
big, like
like-
do you jump on the bandwagon
Wait,
or were you
wasn't
like
it Lion
nah?
King?
I was like an OG.
Nah, I'm
Also, actually, I'm
Lion
fact checking
King.
myself because those are lemurs, not meerkats.
I don't think there are meerkats in the Lion King.
Lachie just gave me a weird
Is that
face.
like-
Yeah,
and I was like,
Lachie just sat
uh-oh,
up in his chair. He's like, hang on a second.
Is this like
live self
King
fact
Julian?
check.
I'm actually.
I love you, King Julian.
Oh yes.
That's my favorite
Oh,
animal
Mort.
noise, actually.
My favorite noise is Mort from Madagascar.
Mort, you are killing me.
Mort,
Oh, no.
So
What?
big meerkat guy.
big
Bailey.
meerkat guy.
Yep.
Favorite noise. I can't do it very well, but like you got to go the kookaburra because it's just got an iconic
I'm so ready for
noise.
this.
But I can't do a good
You
one.
gotta do it.
Ready?
That's actually pretty good.
Yeah, I actually rate that.
Yeah, I can't do it.
Yeah.
I can't do it. That's my
If you
best.
close your eyes and pick and just
Yeah,
think
don't
you're
watch
in
that. Don't
a
watch it.
eucalyptus
Maybe we should do that
forest.
again. Just do that again, and we'll all close our eyes and just.
Nah, you know what?
just one time. Just one.
I
time.
think you know what's great for them. They can go back and they can re-listen to
Replay,
that.
That's
replay.
true.
That 5-second clip and just make
This
it a
is a
ringtone, make it their alarm in the morning.
Meerkats and kookaburras. Strong start. Lachie.
Okay, I think my favorite animal. So
All right.
I don't know why this
You've
is
had a
all
long
of
time to
sudden
think about it.
become a
I
hot
was about
take.
to say.
Nah, I think. Am I allowed to do just like any bird of prey?
It's a bit
No.
of a bit of a cop out, isn't it?
Specific.
All right. In that case,
She's a lot of
You're
faces
struggling.
here,
Do you know
yeah.
any of them? Pick one.
a peregrine falcon.
Yeah, great call. I'm
They're
so
very-
freaking
they're
jealous of
very
you.
niche.
I don't know. I like birds of prey in general. I think they're just cool animals. Birds are cool. I've discovered recently that I'm more into birds than I thought I was / want to admit. I've been teased recently quite a bit about seeing a bird and going, "Whoa, look at that bird," and then being like, "Oh, what am I doing?"
Yeah.
Like, I went on a holiday in New Zealand, and every time I saw a bird, I was like, "That's not in Australia." And I was like, oh, "Why?
Why am I noticing?
Why am I noticing
Okay.
that?" So
Would you
apparently,
say that you're a bird watcher? Are you-
well, the idea of just watching birds sounds boring but whenever I go somewhere, I'm like, "Well, that's a cool bird." Oh, wait.
Hundy Lachie is 5 years away from buying binoculars and going and being
Wear
able
a khaki
to
vest,
I was about to say,
naming-
sounds like he's.
hiding in a hut
like ticking things off.
for 3 days, waiting for this one small bird.
I was about to say, it sounds like he's 5 years away from retirement.
Yeah.
And then it's my favorite bird sound.
It could be any sound, but obviously
No,
it's
go,
going to be a bird
go on.
sound.
Give us a bird sound.
I was gonna say is probably like the classic. It's you know what's something interesting. You want to know a fun fact?
I really do.
In a lot of American media, they have like the bald eagle, right? That's one of their favorite animals there as well. And there's a cry that they associate it. You know, like I'm gonna attempt it really badly, but it's like the
I can't.
or whatever. That was really garbage. Do you know that cry?
I'm shocked.
That classic like eagle cry.
Yeah.
That's not actually the cry of a bald eagle. It's like some other eagle that exists, but it sounds way cooler because bald eagles are kind of just like like they just like
That's
squeak.
not very fearsome in
No,
America.
exactly.
Oh,
So
wow.
they took the cry of another eagle and just pretended it was the bald eagle's cry because it sounds cooler. Anyways,
There you go.
so probably like an eagle cry or something,
like
but
that.
I was
But
really
not
bad
the
at
bald
attempting
eagle
it.
cry.
Yeah.
Okay.
So my only otherwise I was just going to say crow because it's one that I can do.
Go on then.
I feel like I'm there. And
Well,
I
cool bird.
I can also do
I've never heard anyone say that about a crow.
I can also do just like vague bird cry with like whistles.
Mm.
You do like
Sound like those, you know, in Gold Coast when you go up there and there's that like market on the beach and they sell those little like whistle things that you can like put
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
like on the roof. That's what that sounds
yeah.
and they walk around with them and they're just like whistling.
I'm not going to lie. That's actually quite impressive.
thank you.
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
impressive.
Carry on. What's
Okay.
yours?
My favorite animal is an otter.
Oh,
I do enjoy an otter,
That's
and
a
not
great
just
call.
when they're holding hands with
Like
other
little
otters, because they are cute, but they also like eat and catch fish. So I think that's pretty cool. Like they swim
are a
and they
sea
can.
animal.
They are. Yep. They like the water.
No, the fish come
I'll
to
say
them
that.
actually.
Most otters eat chicken.
And I do like. I'm not sure if this is more I like the sound or I think this animal looks hilarious when it makes this sound.
There we go.
But just when And I don't even think this really counts as a sound. It's more just when fish blow bubbles.
So we've got the wind and we've got the water now.
When a fish, you know how fishes, you just have the side pan view of the fish. And so it's just like, I'm going to try and give you guys side pan. It's just like.
Can you do it for the camera, please, instead of us?
Side pan for the camera, just the mouth just sort of going.
Horrible.
Very horrible,
dear.
very deep cut. It's not really it's not a noise, but I just think fish look hilarious.
So Sammy's like, can you give us your favorite animal noise? And then his animal noise is, oh, well, it's not a noise, but it's funny.
It's
Yeah,
just, I
it's
just
not
find
even
their
a
mouth,
noise.
when they move their mouth, it's just kind of funny.
It's all part of the noise-making apparatus. It's
Okay.
kind of like a chomping sound.
Noise-making apparatus.
Yeah, it's part of it. Well, thanks for that great intro. Continuing to build on the We Love Animals theme, I have bought a bit of a show and tell for us to all
Excited.
partake in, which is super
Oh, dear.
exciting.
I'm excited.
When you go to the supermarket, animals are available for purchase.
Live animals?
Whoa.
I don't know what supermarkets you go to.
Dead animals are
Processed.
available for purchase,
Okay.
processed animals, but there are
I
also
see.
plenty of like animal themed foods, kind of like animal adjacent foods. And I bought some of them for us to try today when I went to the supermarket, and I both either lolled or just found them interesting.
Cheetos?
Oh, gosh.
Not Cheetos. So
Jesse's disappointed.
There's
I'm
some
sorry,
that I
there's
hope
no
they
Cheetos.
are, but
there's just I'd never
Any KFC
really
by
seen
any
these
chance?
before. So there is no KFC.
Skippy?
Sorry, I hope you guys have eaten. The first thing that I've got for us to try is what is called turtle chips, if you can hear the crinkling.
Oh.
These I had never seen before. There's a little picture of a female turtle with a ponytail on the front of these chips, and they're not made from turtle.
Good clarification.
I don't
I'm
know.
just going to ask that.
Yeah, there is no real turtle in this, but I think they kind of look like a turtle shell, and they are chocolate flavored.
Just
So-
double checking, they're not meant for turtles to eat. They're not like turtle food. They're,
not
they're
turtle.
actual
Man, those are some gourmet those turtles are eating well.
Your turtles, chocolate flavored chips. That is the nicest food turtles ever had. So please take
might
some
be the
turtle chips and
worst
pass them around.
food
I'm
that
actually
turtles have.
excited.
And then
I'm worried about what's coming.
I want us to try some, and then
They actually
as you
smell
do
good.
it, I want you to rate on a couple of categories. I want you to rate it on just general taste, and then I want you to give me just a wow factor rating on this thing.
Alright.
So we're going to try and eat now. Just go ahead and have a crack and tell me what you
We're
think,
doing
boys.
some ASMR.
You can
dude.
do whatever you want.
No, can we not? Can you just talk over it?
Okay,
That's
I'll
all good.
continue to talk whilst you guys are chomping and sort of clear. And there's and really think about it.
Whoa.
We've got a number of things to try. Wow.
I'm the only
That
one
was-
that
If
didn't
that
say
isn't
wow.
a wow factor rating,
That
I got
was-
2 wows.
Way less
Audible wows.
crunchy than I thought it was.
Yeah.
It like
Oh,
folded.
we've got
my
some
mouth.
soggy Wheat Bix turtle chips,
No,
do
no,
we?
not soggy. It's still like crispy, but it's not like a crunch.
Okay.
It's just like a.
I was hoping for...
You know what I was going to say though?
Yeah.
You mentioned Wheat Bix before soggy. They actually taste like Cocoa Puffs.
They do. Oh, that's a really great shout. I actually want
Yeah,
some
they
more.
taste like.
Literally, if you took made a churro flavored Cocoa Puff,
Yeah.
that is what this is. And
So
it's
does it
incredible.
taste like churros?
It actually really does
Yeah,
taste like churros.
I actually
Wow.
like it. It's
Okay.
a good snack.
So if we were to go around the room and give it a rating out of 10, what would we give it? Whoever has the
Emptiest
clearest
mouth.
mouth. Yes. Lachie has an empty mouth, so I'm going to
Right.
get you to go first.
Can I just my rating be very high? Because I can't think of a number that explains it well. But
Maybe
my
like
rating
10.
in words is if they were in front of me, I would continue to eat them until they were no longer in front of me.
That's like 11.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? As in, I wouldn't. It's not a. I'll
That's like-
grab a handful and that satisfies me. This is very Moorish. Is that what you call it?
That is another good word.
I don't know what that means. That's probably how good a word it is.
I always want more.
We've
Oh,
been
okay,
dropping...
yeah. I would like.
That's a made up word.
It's a bit more-ish. I would like more-ish of it. That's no, I'm gonna give that like.
Yeah, Baz, what do
It's
you
like
reckon?
it's like an easy 9. Like I don't want to give it a 10 because like I don't know what else is coming, but like that's really good. I'm feeling more-ish about that food. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yes, come on.
Wait,
Yeah.
I'll look it up while you guys. keep
It's a
talking.
correct, yeah, it's a correct word. But Jesse, what do you
I'm
think?
also on board with a solid 9 here. It's
Okay.
I was surprised by the chocolate that I tasted. Actually, like
Yeah.
I was expecting it to taste a bit plasticky. You know, like if you get some like sheep chocolate sort of crackers. That's what I was expecting it to taste like. But we got some decent like cocoa puff type of.
It's quite sweet and
Taste
quite sugary, isn't it? Yeah.
I like it.
We've got a live proof of Bailey. Do you want to read something
Yeah,
out?
okay, so Moorish means so pleasant to eat that one wants more. And I just find the example is really funny because it's like, it says a Moorish aubergine dip. That's my favorite kind of dip. Aubergine.
Do you know what aubergine is?
No.
It's eggplant.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Well, I don't like eggplant, so it would
In-
not be Moorish.
English word.
What's
English.
the opposite of Moorish? Would it be lessish?
Can you imagine your mum makes you dinner and you go, Mum,
It's very luscious.
it's kind of
Lessish.
lessish.
Lessish chicken curry mum.
This is mid-ish.
This is midish.
I'm happy with the mouthfuls that I've had. I won't be having any more.
Are you done?
Middish,
Yeah,
middish.
yeah, pretty midish. Have you finished your food? No, I'm actually midish.
Yeah, midish. Yeah, that's it.
All right, so pretty high approval rating on the turtle chips. Next type
Yeah.
of food we have is you, Lachie, saw these before and were like, oh, them. And I'd never seen these before in my life. These are called yowies, and they are kind of like Kinder Surprises, but they are bears. Are they, Lachie?
I don't know.
Some sort of bear-looking, maybe a chipmunk or something. You want to pass them along. They're Kinder Surprises, so they're chocolate, and there's some sort of treasure chest on the inside. And I want us to see
can we
and do
hear
a live unboxing of the you can hear the treasure there. Live unboxing of the treasure
Doesn't rattle.
and of the yowies. So please do open your yowie and start to eat
All right,
the yowie.
So first review is mine's already split.
That's not good.
As in
And also,
Mine is also
As
split.
is
it
mine.
split?
Mine is also split.
split down the middle.
It's losing points for being pre-split.
this would be like if you got an iPhone and someone had already started to peel off the screen protector case. thing,
Genuinely,
and you didn't
I'm
get the opportunity
like,
to do it.
oh, look at the bottom of mine. What a scam.
The chocolate is just cooked on
What
yours.
is going on?
Yeah. It's
So
like giving me a damaged iPhone.
Jesse's front is sealed, and so it
No,
looks.
no,
Is it a dog? Is it a dog or a bear? It's some sort of.
Looks like a cheetah to me.
Swish.
bad day to be a gazelle. Bad day to be a gazelle. All right, so we're enjoying our. Mine is actually pretty sealed, so
Right.
maybe you guys just
copped it.
opened it really badly. But then also, please feel free to open your eggs and do a live unboxing.
All right, so the chocolate is pretty good. It's
good chocolate.
It's just standard, right? Yeah. Okay. So live unboxing. Bailey is starting to open first, and
Bailey is struggling to open
Bailey
first.
is needing to ask Lachie to help him.
I think I'm
open
needing to
it.
hit the gym at this point.
Indeed.
Lachie will pass on Bailey's request to someone else as well.
Okay.
Jesse
Oh.
has already opened it. Jesse, please tell
Oh,
us
it's-
what is your
Jesse,
treat.
can you
In
open
my magical box.
What is?
Is it a cheetah?
Please explain it and describe
I'm
it.
not actually sure.
Is that a
What,
Tassie Devil?
I'm not actually sure what animal this is. It's like a cross between like a pig with a Tasmanian devil with like massive monkey ears. I'm not really sure how to describe. I'm not really sure how to describe what that is.
That is
Oh, it says on your
some sort
sheet.
of.
Oh, it says
Is it some sort of rat or ferret or something?
It says
What
on
does
your
it say
sheet.
on your sheet that is?
a
Whoa.
yellow
And also,
bellied glider.
please use the
Guys.
French instructions.
Guys, mine's mythic rarity.
Whoa.
Oh wait, no, actually that just tells you what the rarity levels are. Oh, mine is the star. Oh wait, it's actually mythic rarity. Mine's the star. If
No
you look
way.
at the top left,
Wow, this is huge.
it tells you the rarity.
Wow, mine's popular. That's unfair.
Okay,
That's
so
nice.
Jesse has a hairy pig Tasmanian devil. Please, Bailey, describe what you have.
Mine is much easier. Mine is like it's a Cuban crocodile, or a baby croc. Did you know that a baby crocodile is called a hatchling and it is critically endangered? Just a little bit of a shout out for the Cuban crocodiles.
I got exactly the same hairy pig that you did.
Sorry,
Okay,
it's
Lachie,
not a hairy
Lachie.
pig. It's actually a baby.
Did
No,
you
it's not a. It's a yellow bellied glider.
did you want the French instructions or the English ones?
Crocodilio
Yeah.
Could you
cubano.
please read us your best French instructions of your animal, please?
C'est le hérisson d'Algérie. La bébé hérisson s'appelle le hérissonneux. D'autres dépens plus dure et plus pointe que celle de Boc-Épic. It
Bonjour,
is
bonjour.
I feel like you just ordered a croissant in French.
croissant. No, it is
All I heard was je m'appelle, je m'appelle, je m'appelle.
it is a North African hedgehog, and it is called baby hedgehogs are called hoglets.
Hoglets.
That's
good.
So it's crazy. Mine is mythic rarity, which is the highest rarity that you can get.
Whoa.
I know, crazy.
How much is it worth?
Well, how many hedgehogs are there in North Africa?
No, as a reward in here.
Ah.
It's a rare toy. We should
It's
try
a
and
rare
collect them
toy.
all.
So what's yours?
Yeah, we've started something now.
What's yours, Jesse? If you look top left when you're reading the animal side. Sorry, I was moving away from the mic there. What's the symbol?
Where your pointer finger is on your left hand.
What's the symbol?
It's like a diamond.
Oh, you got the rare.
Oh,
Yes, please.
mine was a thumbs up, which is popular.
Oh yeah, so you've got common, popular,
Trash.
rare, epic, and mythic. And mine, as I say for the 5th time, is mythic.
Okay. Well, please
Can I-
enjoy your toys,
This is
everybody.
good. I enjoy this. Can I just say on my thing, it says like it says near threatened and on like the description, and then in French, the translation for near threatened in French is quasi menace. It's like the opposite.
Quasi
Like,
menace.
Does anyone need us to translate that?
You're a
I think
menace.
Google Translate messed up what they meant by threatened and just went, synonym for threatened, menace. Yeah.
Please pay someone actually French on staff, whichever company is this. Guys, third and final thing for us to enjoy consuming today, and for our audience to enjoy watching us and listening to us consume before we get into
Conversation.
the draft. We do have a draft today. This is not even necessarily animal related, but I thought it was funny and enjoyable. And actually, maybe based off Jesse's comment earlier about wanting to include his brothers as his favorite animal.
For context,
Humans, this kind of is animal related. What we have here
is
we have some hot kid milk beverage. And for reference, it is red, and there is a very happy looking child wearing dungarees with very red cheeks, looking quite warm. So I've bought us all a can of some hot kid milk beverage with some Asian characters that I do not know how to translate, but I'd like us all to imagine that we are just the hottest kid there is. We are very warm, and we need some milk.
Sammy.
He needs some milk.
Sammy, based on your history of milk drinks, I think you're gonna hate this.
I thought you were going to say spice tolerance because I'm concerned.
The spiciest milk. Well,
Is it hot kid like, oh...
I may have spilled some on the ground.
I think I've just got hot kid milk beverage on my
Okay,
shoes.
so please feel free to start consuming once you've opened
Guys,
it.
careful. It's really
Explodey.
fickle to open.
Okay.
Milky.
I hate to break this to you. It's not hot. It's contrary.
Well, I
to-
can't
dear.
imagine
We've had-
it
That was a
would
bit
be-
too much.
We've had another accident. We've spilled more milk beverage.
Is it sparkling milk? Because if it
It's
is,
not sparkling.
okay, I don't imagine it would be. So it's just milk.
Ooh, it is way more like condensed milk
It's
flavor
like
than I thought.
it's like milk texture, like milk consistency, but condensed milk taste.
You know when
So
they
just
make
very, very sweet.
they make
Yum.
Milos on like school camps and they do like 90% water, 2% milk,
Yes.
8% Milo.
Yes.
Imagine that, but instead of Milo flavor, it's condensed milk flavor.
It does taste like watery condensed milk.
And again, I'm not actually going to complain about it. Like condensed
That's
milk,
fine.
just like, hey,
Is yum.
it's good.
Does anyone else just eat the rest of the condensed milk out of the jar with a spoon when you finish cooking with it?
Oh, it depends.
Baking
how much,
with it?
Depends how much is left.
I never.
Like 2 centimeters?
Like the whole tin.
I'm never start cooking with the condensed milk. I just eat it.
Yeah, it's a good call. Buys a
There's
tin.
usually not enough to actually cook with it after I'm done with
One
it.
for the dish, one for me. One for the dish, one for me.
So if we could give that an out of 10, what would we give that? Lachie? To start?
To be honest, I'm probably going like, I don't know if I would have it again. It wasn't disgusting.
It's less-ish.
It's a bit less-ish.
very
It's a
less-ish.
bit less. I'll say that. It's less-ish.
Baz?
Yeah, look, it's like I'd have it, but
If
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 I
someone
was
bought
dying
it for
of
me,
thirst, or if somebody bought it for me, I wouldn't like be like, oh, thanks, and then throw it away. I'd probably drink it. Like I'd give it like a 6 out of 10. I reckon
yeah,
it's not bad, but it's just like sweet milk, like
sweet milk water.
sweet-ish milk.
Yeah, I back that. I say midish. Around 5 or 6 is around
Okay.
where it's at.
So if you were that hot kid, you would not be that would not be a thirst quencher for you.
I don't think it.
Potentially, if I was that hot kid, the one on the packaging, maybe I would really enjoy the milk beverage. However,
because of the royalties you're getting.
yeah, exactly, getting paid to drink your own drink. But
And we'll be happy to post the photo on our social media after this of what said hot kid looks like.
yeah, and everyone, I think
He actually looks a bit like you, Bailey.
It does look like an
Like me.
unpleasant experience for him.
He actually does look a bit like you.
Although he is quite happy. He's smiling quite a lot.
He's a happy boy.
He is a
He's
happy
a hot
boy.
kid.
He's a hot kid. He's got his own beverage. I'd be happy.
His own milk beverage.
I don't have my own milk beverage, so like that's
If that's what
That's
it takes to make you happy, well,
All right. Well, that
Coming
was
out
a
soon.
fun start to the pod. We're going to take a quick break and then we'll come back with the long-awaited draft.
iconic.
Okay, here we go. We're back, and we're back with the draft, guys. Long-awaited animal-themed episode today. Bailey's putting his crocodile, a little just memento. Hopefully that'll help you with the draft.
It's just a bit of good luck, I reckon.
Just a bit of
Yeah, I was about to
vibes,
say.
bit of vibes for the draft. Because what we're doing is we are drafting our own zoos.
Come on.
Guys, fan of zoos, just general gut check.
yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
we like zoos.
Yeah.
We
yeah,
do like
come on.
zoos.
Yeah.
Do we partake? When was the last time you went to a zoo? Partook in a zoo?
month ago.
A month ago?
A month ago.
Yeah, what's the Taronga Zoo in Sydney?
Mm.
Oh yeah, actually, good shout.
Yep.
Oh, it's been a
been-
hot minute. I reckon at least 5 years.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
And Jesse?
Last year.
Yeah. Younger siblings, right?
No, actually, that's a date.
Hey! Get the steps up. Look at the
That's it.
lions. Which zoo? Melbourne Zoo? Hillsville
Yeah.
Sanctuary.
Melbourne.
Okay,
Melbourne.
right.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna draft a zoo. The rounds are you get to pick an air animal, and my definition of air animal is it has to be able to fly.
Okay.
Ground animal, which is
An
self-explanatory.
animal.
All of them has to be able to be on the ground at some
I
point.
can pick my
See-
brothers there in that category, right?
Sea animal, I'm gonna say can be multiple surface. It
Like,
can be
can
land and
be
sea. Does not have to be
Penguin
fish.
style, yeah.
Could be penguin, like multiple domains.
Okay.
Celebrity zookeeper, we're going to pick as well. So, who, as your zookeeper, like if you had to pick a celebrity, who would you like to be there, just sort of like doing the feeding time shows and wrestling animals and things like that? And then we're going to pick for.
Gorilla versus The Rock.
Tell me
then-
that's not a good. That's not a.
And then
not
we
a
will-
good
There's like
zoo.
3 movies already.
We will pick for each other. So we will take turns picking for each other a prominent smell that is pervading your zoo. So we will try to detract from each other's zoos by picking this, and also a PR crisis that your zoo has to deal with. So like some sort of negative thing that with all your awesome celebrity zookeepers and animals, also maybe like
Something happened.
the monkeys got out and ate all the bananas in the food area.
The food court.
in the food
Sorry,
area.
we're out of bananas. All the monkeys ate them.
You're at the zoo and they tell you you're out of bananas. So I'm just going home. I'm actually leaving.
So it's
Refund.
been a terrible day. So we're going to start, and Lachie, I'm going to give our guests the first pick for the
Do
first
it.
couple
No,
of
that's
rounds.
good. That's good.
So air animal, I'm going to go Jesse. You're going to get the first pick in the air animal
Yeah,
category.
Nice.
Take us away.
Yeah, look, my strategy going into the draft. Hang on, let me just go into my strategy here.
Yeah, great.
My
Please.
strategy.
Please expose yourself.
Pull the curtain back.
I'm going for crowd pleasers here because the people are voting. The people are voting. It's not
You need
It's not
some-
your favorite animals. I don't care what you guys think about my animals.
No, we
I'm
should have
looking
mentioned we're going to put out our zoos when they're completed out onto social
You-
media,
you
and we
did
would
say
like
that.
you to
Oh,
vote
you didn't say that. I don't know.
on. We would like you to vote on whose zoo you think is the best. So good call, Jesse. Crowd
That's it.
pleasers.
So to start with, we're going with a hawk. That's right.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Nice.
Strong first pick.
Exactly.
Will catch airborne meat if thrown for it.
Are you doing the one where they've
Exactly.
got like the glove?
Yeah,
The
yeah,
falconer's
exactly.
glove?
Exactly right. Got to show that it can behave as well.
Great call.
So that's it.
Okay, Baz.
Okay. See, this is also my strategy. Is you like? I agree. You want to go the ones where people are gonna like. You want the experiences of people coming to your zoo, right? Like if we're saying we've got 3 animals, got to make them like.
Got to make them count.
Got to make them count. Got to make them like worthwhile experiences.
Can I, sorry, just really quickly ask
Yeah.
a question just to clarify for
Yeah.
the whole thing?
Yep.
If you say like penguin, is it a single penguin, or is it just like a penguin exhibit?
I think,
Is
Penguin-
that,
I
is
think
that
you
a
can
hawk-
specify. I
Is
think
that
you
a
can
hawk
specify.
exhibit?
He can have multiple hawks.
Yeah, okay, cool.
And you
can
can
have
have
multiple.
multiple penguins.
I'm not choosing penguins, but carry on.
Are we limiting to like one species of hawk? Just as an example.
Yes.
Yes. Sorry,
You
that is
cannot
off the
have
board.
another type of
No,
hawk.
no, no. Sorry. As in, if I okay.
Or yes, singular species of animal going forwards.
yeah,
Yes.
Oh, okay. I have a couple options, but I think like this potentially controversial call. I'm gonna go with like I don't know if it's at Melbourne Zoo, like a butterfly house.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yes.
Okay, good. I'm gonna definitely stick with it then. I want like a butterfly house where people can walk in and get
That's
their
why I
photos with the
asked the
butterflies
question.
landing on them
that's
and
not
stuff.
bad.
I think that's a crowd pleaser.
Excellent call.
I can't believe he slipped
so
to number 2, to
sad.
be honest.
Yeah.
Penguin. Oh,
I
but
don't know.
mean-
A hawk was like Hawk's a good shout. People can
Didn't-
get the photos.
Didn't
with
you
it.
have the first pick?
yeah, I did.
Yeah. So you can't believe
Can't believe I let butterfly slip to number 2. That's poor for me.
That's why I was asking about the multiple animal. I
Yeah.
wanted butterfly house.
Yeah.
All right, Lachie trying to gather himself and pick himself up off the ground.
Yep.
What's your pick?
He's
Okay.
in shambles. Yeah.
He's
I'm-
actually, that's a face of despair right there.
Seriously, I had no backup. Okay, air animal. Okay, I'm gonna have to go with.
Yep.
And this is only because I saw it the last time I went to a zoo, and I thought it was super cool. And my opinion is the only one that matters.
Mhm.
And
is
theirs, but that's okay.
no,
Yeah,
whatever. Is a giant condor, which is
Ooh.
what? Was
So
that
is
yours?
So, yeah.
Oh, really?
We're actually stealing.
Damn.
There was because when I went, they also had like a thing next to the exhibit where you could put your arms out and
Yeah,
measure
yeah.
it against the wingspan of it,
That is cool.
and like move some things to see how
Yeah,
big your
that's cool.
wingspan was.
I like that.
So I think giant, just because it's so big, it's like awesome to look at. All right, Sammy, pick
That
yourself up off the floor.
It's
gather yourself.
upsetting.
He's also in shambles right now.
Because that is a good wow factor. You just want large, expansive,
Yeah. So I went
flying.
This is
wow. Well, I'm gonna
a swarm of
have to go
locusts.
slightly different, and I'm not picking a swarm of locusts. This is not a biblical zoo,
Oh, that would be. That's
but
a great draft,
I will pick
That's actually the PR crisis.
I can't wait for the PR crisis. I will pick a parrot that you can train to talk.
Oh, an
Oh,
African
yeah.
grey parrot. They're apparently the smartest ones.
Okay, then I'm going. Is that actually
though. Are
true?
you giving him?
No,
Are you
I'll
helping
give
him
you-
out?
I'll
He's
give you
baiting
that.
Or are you throwing me under the bus?
He's not.
He's tricking you.
Seriously,
He's
look.
tricking
No,
you.
seriously, look it up. African grey parrot. They are.
Okay,
incredibly
I'm
smart.
going to pick an African grey parrot.
He knows his birds. We've
Yeah, he
established this.
loves birds. That man.
That's part of his
Yeah.
notebook.
I
African
hate that
grey
I'm
parrot.
this way.
And we'll have an exhibit that is like come to be insulted by a bird, and you just stand there and the bird just absolutely roasts the heck out of you.
Is it like?
Or like
is
pays
it like
you a
rap
compliment.
battle?
Yeah, so you could have
Rap
a
battle
yeah.
with the parrot.
So all the different shows, rap battle show, insult show, like compliment,
off.
like affirmations. You
They
can
do
come
like
and like
celebrity
be
roasts.
come and
Celebrity
be
roast.
come and be
It's the parrot.
at impersonations show as well. Like it can pretend
good.
to be like Sylvester Stallone or like Christopher Walken or something.
Yeah,
like,
nice.
anyway, okay,
I
so
like
that's
it.
a pretty good start. So we're gonna go to Bailey for ground animal. You're gonna get the
Oh.
number 1 pick in ground animal here. So to go along with the butterfly house.
Oh, okay. I've got like 2 in my head, and I was really hoping for number 2 because I think like one or the other is going to get taken. But I, no.
There's a couple of really
There's
there's a tier here.
there's
There's
like
a couple
a couple-
of really obvious
There's
ones.
a couple of
yeah.
standouts,
Yeah.
and I'm not going to say them because I don't want to like give them to
100%.
other people.
100%.
But I think because I've got the small, I've got like the butterflies. They're small. I think I got to go big. So I think I'm going to go like a big lion enclosure, big pride.
Great call.
Okay.
Good call.
Big
Yeah.
big pride of lions.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that's
think
pretty good.
That's hard to go
I
wrong.
like that.
A pride of lions. Yeah.
I think I'd regret it having picked one and not. But there's a couple of really good ones.
Yeah, I was
that
hoping that
like-
would fall to me. I was hoping that would slide to me. That's right.
I've got
With
2
the
in my
last
head.
pick. Yeah. Yeah, no one likes lions.
I have 2 in my head that I swear Bailey was going to take one of them.
Yeah.
And now I can't decide which of the
I'm
2
gonna
to
be,
take.
if you take the one that I want, if you back-to-back steal from me, we're gonna have to
All right.
go the other way.
I do
next
have to
time.
hit a broad audience.
Mhm.
So I've got the giant condor. I'm going to take meerkats for my second for my
Yeah,
ground
good
animal,
shout.
Oh,
which I
damn.
thought you were going to take because you
No.
spoke about meerkats
No, I
being your
do
favorite
love-
animal.
I do love meerkats.
It's
but
a great call.
but I feel like that's quite like I don't think it's everyone's favorite animal.
No,
Like,
but it's a family favorite.
it is a very family.
Yeah,
It's
it
a
is.
family favorite.
It's a
So I'm going to take the meerkat enclosure.
I cannot believe this has slipped to the third pick.
This is going to be what I.
This
Is
is
it-
an absolute travesty.
Can I
This
guess
has slipped
what
to
it
the
is?
third pick. No, not yet.
No,
because
'cause
I wanted to lead into it. Because when you get animals, you get them throughout all the stages of their lifespan. So you get adult of this animal, you get baby of this animal, and baby of this animal is exceptional. Also, big animal of this animal is exceptional. So I'm just taking elephants.
Elephants. That was
that wasn't what I thought you were going to go.
No,
to.
that was. I had either meerkats or elephants. I thought you
Okay.
were going to take one of them.
I absolutely guaranteed thought elephants was going to be the easy number 1 pick. Oh no, lions and elephants are maybe the
That
top
feels
2.
so basic, though.
Pardon?
It feels so basic.
Dude,
I'll
have
be kind
you
of zoo
ever
with that.
seen a baby elephant, man? Anyway,
Have you
that's
seen
fine.
a baby
That's
lion
true,
cub?
that's true.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
so
just,
cute.
that's true.
Is
Lions
that
is going
Simba
to be
in
fine.
my zoo? Yes, absolutely.
And the
Simba's in my
lion
zoo.
feeding shows would be elite as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Just throw live animals
I'm
in
sure
there.
I could
Watch
train
the
them.
chase. Put gazelles in there. Yeah.
We're having like a coliseum at my zoo.
GTG.
Okay.
Get them gazelles.
I feel like actually
GDG,
now
GDG.
the fact that
Got
cheetahs
to
are still on the board, does that mean that you have to take cheetahs
Nah,
or
look,
not? Okay.
That, if I was the person voting, I would go cheetahs. But
Crowd pleaser.
there were a few options that we could have, come back to it. At the last pick, I was thinking like giraffes, zebras. These are staples of a zoo.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna go niche here, and I'm gonna go
Risky.
with a snow leopard.
Ooh.
Yeah, I like snow
Rare.
leopards. Yeah, very rare. Just a cool looking animal. That's pretty much it. Like, they're the same as lions, except they just look cooler. To be honest, that's
But
all.
they're white and cool.
Yeah,
I actually thought you were going to take
that's all
tiger.
I thought about tiger. I thought about cheetah also, but no, we go with the snow leopard. I like the way they look.
Okay, so Lachie first pick in the sea animal category.
Sorry, can I just ask before we jump to sea animals? Is the sea animal the last animal that we're picking?
This is the last animal. you're
Okay.
picking.
My second option was going to be like a monkey enclosure
Oh,
because
yeah.
they're so cool. And I just wanted
Spider
to
monkeys?
Yeah, like when you see like the spider monkeys or even like the orangutans like in their little like jungle gyms. Anyway,
That's a
true.
really good call.
that was my
Yeah.
I don't know, like one's like it's really cool, but then also like lions.
Wow.
I think butterfly enclosures was good. Oh, no, that was the
I think the lions was the correct pick.
Lions.
Yeah, I agree. I think I made the right choice.
All right, sea animal. So this is going with butterfly enclosure. And no, what do you have?
giant condor.
Sorry, giant condors and meerkats.
Meerkats.
So quite a wide range of animals for people to engage with.
Yep. I think so. My final one, I think I'm going to go with sea lion
Yeah, great.
because
Good shout.
you see them do the tricks with the balls. You see them swimming. It's cool.
So
They're
I'm going to
fast.
just
they do
say,
jumps.
as the commissioner of this draft, seals are
Don't
off the
do
board
it.
as well.
Oh no.
They're too similar.
Agreed.
Different names.
They're too similar.
There's like an ion on the end.
Nah, they're too similar.
Sea
lion. Different word.
Oh, you have lions. I can see lions. But sea lions, I think, is great diversity, and they're cool.
Yeah, it's good pick. Consensus pick.
So I'm tossing up a couple here, because one is like the wow factor pick, and then another one is like the funny pick.
Blue whale.
In a zoo.
It's just
The enclosure is just the ocean. Yeah, you just have to get a boat out to go and see it. I'm
That's
gonna
just
go with
called
my.
Free Willy.
I'm gonna go with my gut because that was an option for me, was killer whale, but I saw that documentary and now
Oh,
I'm
it's
just sad
horrible,
thinking
yeah.
about killer whales in
Yeah.
captivity.
Okay.
So feel free to pick that, either of you guys,
You'll
and just
just
have
be a bad
everyone
person.
roast the heck
Yeah.
out
But
of
you've
you.
put that on. You put
I
that.
have
on
put
there.
That's
that
a
there
PR
now.
crisis before we've even gotten to that.
Yeah.
PR crisis
Zoo
is
has a whale.
good.
Get him, boys.
Cancelled.
Oh,
I
Jesse's
am
dying.
going to pick
Yeah.
an
I'm
enclosure of large saltwater crocodiles.
Oh yeah,
Ooh, that's
yeah.
good.
Yeah, I love that.
Damn, that's
Just
good.
like Australia Zoo style.
Crocodile show.
Well,
Rob
yeah,
Owen,
yeah,
get in there.
Yeah.
All right, because we have to steal Rob Owen from him. We can't let him have
hang on,
crocodiles and Robert
The
Owen.
PR crisis that could come. That's an actual.
Dude, I'm
that's
going
a
to get the
celeb.
first pick in Celebrity
Oh, you
Zookeeper.
are.
So, all right, Jesse.
Honestly, thank goodness I needed the second pick because I only know two. Okay, so we're good.
Jesse, what you got?
So I feel like with the first two picks we've
Oh,
gone
by
like
the way, I should clarify. When we get to Celebrity Zookeeper, it doesn't have to be.
An actual
An
zookeeper.
actual
It can
person
be
who
any
is-
Oh,
celebrity
thank goodness.
who just has
Okay.
to take the job of a zookeeper.
okay, that's good.
I
it's
feel
got
like that would be the nichest round ever.
Robert, Bindi, Terry Irwin. Ah.
Alright,
I
what's the
literally
really
just did a
young
quick Google search of like zookeepers. I was like, did you guys know this? You guys are pretty
What's
confident.
like Bindy's husband name? Chandler or whatever.
Who's the Bondi vet? What's his name?
Oh,
Chris Brown.
yeah, Chris Brown.
Really good with domesticated cats, but not much else. All right, sea animal. Go.
Yeah, so first two picks
Or
I
sorry,
feel like
water animal.
first two picks I feel like we're quite, they can be aggressive animals, like they're like, So I feel like we're gonna bring in some cute factor, and we're going
Angry
with
sea lions.
just simple. It's a stalwart penguins.
Yeah,
You're
that
going
was
for
my
it.
that was my
Okay.
option.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was saltwater
We're just
crocodiles or penguins.
Your
Yeah.
favorite animal was
Let's go.
otter. I thought you go otter.
Going with the cuteness.
Your favorite animal was otter.
Yeah, that's
I
true,
thought you'd
actually.
go otter.
Nah, we're gonna have a pretty. It's gonna be like a MA15 plus zoo. I got crocodiles.
That's a violent zoo.
Well, it's MA15 plus because the parrot just insults you as
Is that
well.
allowed this
the parrot,
podcast?
the parrot abuses you. You got the crocodiles.
The crocodiles
literally
eat
eating
you,
people.
and the elephants are just taking big poos everywhere.
Okay, carry on. Sorry, Jesse.
This Sam Zoo sounding like a PI
penguins.
crisis every answer you give.
This zoo exists.
All right.
Water animal, Bailey.
Oh,
What okay. This actually has made my decision super easy because I had 2 at the start, and one was seals, and then my second one was dolphins because a dolphin show, like the SeaWorld dolphin show, that's where it's at. So I'm gonna have to go with that. So we'll have a cool, little entertaining a show like the sea lions, and you got your crocodile show, but I'll have the flips and the
He's
the
got
jumps.
hula hoops. He's got jumping.
The one
Yeah.
guy
It's the
riding
whole
on
lot.
top of two.
Yeah, I was
two
about to say,
dolphins.
someone riding?
There's gonna be
Yeah.
someone. I don't know if that's like if that's
animal
if that's
cruelty?
animal cruelty, then maybe we won't have that one. But there'll be a guy doing tricks with the dolphins in there.
Local dolphin trainer injures dolphin's fin permanently, kicks fin off. That's your PR crisis.
Falls off dolphin, kicks dolphin.
All
Okay,
right.
celebrity zookeeper for me.
For you,
Okay.
Robert Owen.
No, it's
Okay,
not
can
Robert
we
Owen.
clarify like what the like?
As in a
What
celebrity.
the role is here?
Yeah,
of the zookeeper?
like what is their role? Do they actually? Is it like the person who would be the best at caring for the animals, or is it like is it the best?
I think you've got to combine ability to care for, feed, wrangle animals if they get wild, but also like just crowd factor, like can draw a crowd. Like,
Okay.
oh, this
can
person's
do the
there.
tour guide.
So
can-
you could pick like one of the Kardashians if you want for like draw a
Won't.
crowd, but
They'll
also
probably-
like
probably keep
probably not very useful with the animals.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm trying to go middle ground here, and there's 2 people that I'm tossing up between, and I think I'm going to pick Chris Hemsworth
Oh yeah.
as my first pick.
That's pretty good.
I just feel like can draw a crowd, could get him to dress up as Thor if I wanted to, grow the hair out.
Get that man in the crocodile show.
Get him in the crocodile
full
show,
Thor
just
get up.
wrestle a crocodile, all that sort of stuff.
probably could, to be honest.
He will also
Yeah.
solve all your PR crisis
Yeah.
that you've got going on too.
He would.
Yeah. So I'm going Chris Hemsworth with my pick.
Yeah, good.
Jesse.
I've just gone complete crowd pleaser.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Not gonna do. Not even
He's
gonna
just
look
going
after
for
the
celebrity
animals.
factor.
Yeah. Not even gonna look after the animals. The person I'm picking is Taylor Swift. But
That's not where I was expecting that to go.
Just Taylor Swift is our
all.
zookeeper. Everybody's like, yeah, I'm going.
exactly right. Melbourne Zoo will be
But
sold
is
out
she an
every
attraction?
day.
Is that part of it?
Yeah, so she's
Hang on, she's not part of the animals.
Is she, no, but is she like performing?
Oh yeah, of course.
yeah, so the zookeeper can do stuff. It's just the animals. No one's looking after the animals at Jesse's zoo. They're
Yeah,
just
it's
doing
It's just the
whatever
Eras
they
tour
want.
every day.
They
Exactly
could,
right.
They could eat each other. No one would care or notice.
But that's the thing. We've got Taylor.
Taylor's there every day.
There's not enough shows in Melbourne next year, so that's why she's going to man my zoo.
I
Bring all the
can't-
people to our
I
zoo.
can't wait for whoever has a
She's gonna
PR
man
crisis
my
with
zoo.
Jesse. Local zoo has had animals out of enclosures for 4 months. No one has done
There's
anything
actually
about
no
it.
Taylor
animals
Swift
in the
performs
zoo.
It's like that Katy
Animals
Perry.
eats audience.
It's like that Katy Perry concert where there's the sharks dancing on stage. But it's Taylor Swift.
Oh, I love that. I love that
Lions.
video. The shark costumes. Anyway.
Okay.
All right, celebrity zookeeper.
Okay, I originally, before I like realized what this category meant, I was like looking it up beforehand, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna pick like Ben Stiller from Zoolander, and then I was like, but Ben Stiller's actually like the whole point is that he's a bad zookeeper, so I'm not gonna like
Terrible.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna pick that. So I'm gonna go with similar reasons. Somebody who can handle the animals, big guy, charismatic, can put on a show for the kids and for the parents. I'm gonna go with The Rock.
Yeah, great pick.
To
Yeah.
wrestle the
Yeah.
lion.
So he can get in there with the lions, but also he can put on like a little Moana show every day for the kids.
Yeah.
Like he's a crowd pleaser. He'd
Yeah.
be good with the media, fixing whatever crisis is coming. Like
Yeah, okay.
he's
All
a
right.
good man.
That's fair enough.
Lachie.
All right. I've gone less of a. In fact, I wouldn't bet on this person to wrestle any of the animals.
Okay.
It's not Taylor Swift, is it?
I'm gonna go for a maybe less of a hands-on in. Oh no, he probably would be in there with the animals, but like okay,
And you've got to think about it with relevance to
Yeah.
your animals at your
less.
zoo.
So
You
my
have meerkats, man.
yep. So I'm gonna go with David Attenborough.
Ooh.
Yep.
Ooh.
Just planet Earth.
and he just
At
walks
your zoo,
around
yeah.
with a mic
And
on
now.
that projects to every speaker.
All day, every day, he's connected
the
to
zoo.
the PA and just goes.
And now, as we look at the meerkat, I don't even know.
It's like
Meerkats
gets half an hour later. It's like, and back to the meerkats because there's only 3 animals in the zoo.
Your zoo might, not to be morbid or anything, but like your zoo might have quite a short lifespan on it.
No, they just
It's-
record his
it's-
voice.
Okay. A hologram of him
Yeah,
after he
but
passes away.
it's him for now.
Okay. Well, we're now on to the reverse picking.
Yep.
We're at prominent smell. So this is a smell that just pervades the entire zoo. And we're going to go clockwise around the circle here. So I'm going to start with Lachie picking for Bailey's zoo. And again, this is the same premise. Once this pick has been picked, it cannot be picked again. So Lachie,
Smell?
what smell pervades Bailey's zoo?
Cigarette smoke.
That
That's
is
tough.
gross.
That's
That
actually-
is actually
that-
gross.
That's tough.
That's grim.
That's tough.
Why would you do that?
The animals are dying at Bailey's Zoo.
I think I'd be dying at my.
It is going to smell like cigarettes.
Everyone's going to
Oh.
accuse The Rock of smoking and things like that
It's
because
just
he's
a whole
like,
thing.
yeah, okay. All right, Bailey. Sorry that you have to put up with that.
An awful smell. Can you remind me what animals are in Jesse's zoo again? Just so
Jesse has.
Penguins.
I have a
Can you tell us? He has
Yeah,
a hawk
I have
enclosure.
hawk, I have snow leopards,
Mm.
and I have penguins.
Or okay.
I also have Taylor Swift.
Also has
Uh,
Taylor Swift.
So anything to make the concert go badly as well.
Okay, I'm gonna go with, and like some people might argue and say they love the smell, but I hate the smell. Like diesel truck exhaust. like I hate it.
From all of the
That's
touring trucks that
good.
she has.
Gee
Yeah.
whiz.
Just like the smell. Oh, it's so bad.
That's fair
I
enough.
can't stand it.
my
This is
my
good.
zoo's dead after that.
I think
Yeah,
the
fair
animals
enough.
are also dying, but it's okay.
Okay, Jesse. Sorry you're dealing with diesel truck
Yeah.
exhaust over your
Can
lovely
you apologize to everyone for their smell, please?
over your lovely snow leopards. But you got to
Smog
animal?
leopards.
but smog leopards.
Smog leopards.
They'll look like panthers after a couple of weeks.
That's not what I drafted.
All right. Oh,
No.
too bad. What do you got for prominent smell for me?
It's-
With the talking parrot, with the elephants, and with the crocodiles, and Chris Hemsworth running the show.
See, I feel like Chris Hemsworth is a good smelling dude, but
Is that from experience?
yeah,
Met him one time. Smells good.
Probably
good.
would have a bang in
So
the
one
line.
thing that stood out to me actually, I think you've set me up for this because
Mhm.
I reckon you've got elephants, so just elephant dung everywhere.
That's a smelly smell.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it had to. I was waiting for somebody to take it off the board.
Yeah,
I thought it was going to be the first pick.
Just animal dung. Yeah, same.
yeah.
No, I went.
I
worse.
actually would have preferred it.
Yeah, I know,
to be
that's
honest.
why I said.
Is it just we saying all animal dungs off the board now?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
reckon.
yeah.
Yes. So just animal poo.
Poo.
That's tough. I was going to pick that. So for your condors and for your meerkats and for I forgot
Sea lions.
everything else. For your sea lions
And David Attenborough.
and David Attenborough.
Old people smell.
I was gonna say.
You know what? I love that. I'm going to take it.
No, that's so bad.
The smell
Oh,
of a nursing home.
your zoo.
The pervasive smell of a nursing home and everything associated with it. Not only for, like as David Attenborough's voice is beamed through the PA, so the nursing home stench is beamed across.
I'm so
Oh,
sorry.
As people look at those
That
cute
is the
meerkats, they are smelling the stench of nursing home.
Wow.
I'll take the cigarette smoke at this point. At least it's semi-youthful.
All right.
Okay, all right. Going
So
reverse
you're
logical
picking-
order, I am picking Jesse's PR crisis and then around the way, like that.
Okay.
So I'm last.
You are
Correct.
picking for me as well. So, Jesse, your PR crisis is definitely that no one's looking after the animals in your zoo. It's just a concert with animals running loose through the concert. And so penguins are walking around
Smile
pecking-
and wave, by. Smile. and wave.
getting onto the stage. Like hundreds of penguins are just
Just
roaming
a tidal
around,
wave of penguins.
pecking people constantly. Festival goers are getting disenfranchised with the zoo. They try and put the penguins back in their enclosure.
fair.
They walk out. Okay, what other animals have you got?
I've got a hawk.
Hawks.
I got hawks.
Hawks dive bombing people. and your
And
land
snow
animal,
leopards.
and snow leopards.
Just hunting.
Yeah, snow leopards hunting
On the
animals.
prowl.
Snow
GTG.
leopards just constantly on the
GTG.
prowl. Taylor is getting swooped mid love story and has to like duck her head to
It's not
avoid
a love
hawks.
story.
Yeah, so that's your PR crisis.
Yeah, good.
No, I'll take that. Can you just remind me of your
To
animals
go
again,
with your
Baz?
diesel truck exhaust.
I had lions.
Yeah.
I had dolphins, and I have what was my air animal? Butterflies.
And the rock.
And the rock is my.
And a big
cigarette
smelly cigarette smell.
I don't know what to do with this. This is just so many different.
zoo.
Some sort of like insane newspaper headline
was gonna-
for Bailey's Zoo.
I was going to just say, you know, you talked about riding dolphins before, just like millions of butterflies die because people try to ride them.
Riding butterflies?
Zoo go with rock. I'm not going to give you one. I can think of a few now.
I think because like people would try to ride a lion and they'd try to ride like
I need some
dolphin.
hot kid milk beverage
So
after that.
then, like, I think they tried to ride the butterflies too and just be utterly disappointed
Butterfly
when they all died.
population.
Yeah,
dive
exactly.
bombs.
Exactly.
Butterfly population decimated because people tried to saddle,
There's like 6 left in the enclosure.
just hiding as far away from people as possible.
Just in the corner, like shaking. Like,
Corpses,
I don't want to be.
corpses of butterflies smear the
All right.
floor.
But I think there still have to be butterflies there because otherwise that's
You
just
can't
getting rid
kill
of an
all.
animal.
It's not like
Yeah.
you can't kill all the butterflies.
There's just a bunch
Okay.
of dead
I was
butterflies.
I was
on the
thinking of
ground.
just doing every animal dies, but that's okay.
Yeah, so you can't kill all Lockie's animals.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Okay, give me the zoo rundown.
Giant condor.
Yep.
Meerkats.
Yep.
Sea lion. David Attenborough. And what was
Old
my-
people smell.
Oh, people smell.
It's nursing home.
Oh, it's so bad. Okay. I'm struggling. I'm struggling because I feel like there's lots to do with David Attenborough. I feel like he's the in. If there's going to be controversy at this zoo, because meerkats aren't causing controversy, sea lions aren't causing
can't.
controversy. They just can't. They're perfect animals. No.
Local hero
Lo-
has cardiac arrest and
yeah.
international hero
Oh,
and is attempted to be, or maybe anyway. I don't want to give it to you.
something like old. Oh no, like I'm thinking like David Attenborough's like he's speaking over the loudspeakers, and like during his like because his voice is very like soothing. He like hypnotizes people with his voice to start like jumping into the enclosures. So I'm thinking like sea lion shows going on, and he's like, and the majestic sea lions are doing their tricks, and you will now, and you will jump,
rushes them.
and you will get into the enclosure with them, and everyone starts to like just like invade the enclosures.
End of a football game. Everybody storms
Yeah,
the field.
think like Buddy's 1000th goal. Like that's what David
Except
Attenborough like hypnotizes everyone to do
It's
that.
just
Oh,
people
no.
dive bombing into the meerkat enclosure.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
That's a really good pick.
I just think that'd be scandalous, but hilarious.
Mine. What I had initially sounds way more boring than that now. All of yours.
Crocodiles, elephants, talking parrot, Chris Hemsworth, poo smell.
Okay, I've got 2 directions then.
Mhm.
One of them I actually think will limit the audience of yours, but people will still go. So I'm going to do the more boring one,
Mhm.
but it's good.
Mhm.
Adult tickets are $75 and child tickets are $55.
What?
It's just really expensive.
That would
How,
suck.
how expensive is the Melbourne Zoo now?
It's
I feel
probably-
like it's
is it
actually
not more
maybe not
expensive
that
than
far from that.
Oh, okay. Can I up it then?
Nope.
Okay. All right. Because my
That
other
is
one,
that is inaccessible.
my other one, which I actually think would make it more people come. I was just going to say the parrot is like obscenely like
off the chain.
It's like those Karen restaurant chains that exist around the
Karen's
Oh,
diner, but it's
I was going to
a
say
zoo.
Karen's
like
budgie. Karen's parrot enclosure.
just very like crass and not saying politically correct things nor polite words.
budgie cancelled.
Incredibly
conspiracy theory budgie. QAnon alt-right budgie.
budgie busted on the dark web giving
But-
conspiracy theories.
Budgie runs for president.
but I will go with incredibly expensive tickets.
Oh,
Expensive tickets.
Was yours diesel? Yours bad smell was diesel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just thought of a really good crisis.
For yourself.
No, for you. For
no,
yours.
your
Zoo.
smells
Yours-
diesel.
yours
His
smells.
smell is
My cigarette
cigarette.
smoke.
My
What's
smells
a
diesel.
good crisis? A self crisis. A good self crisis is
It
what?
had to do with the Rock and Vin Diesel.
It was a pun.
Actually, maybe
Rock
our
and
zoo,
Diesel meet
maybe
again.
our zoos can go. Maybe our zoos can go
collab.
against each other.
A zoo collab.
In Fast and Furious 20 or something, they're going. We've done
Bastard.
We've done everything we can.
No, thanks.
Too fast, too serious.
All right, before we keep on doing the whole franchise
Oh,
worth
dear.
of puns, thanks for joining. We will post our zoos
We
and
will.
associated crises, and please vote on which zoo is the best, and we'll crown a winner on social media. Guys, thanks for talking about animals, eating animal things, and making a zoo. Do you have anything you'd like to say?
No, anytime.
Make sure you go and vote.
Vote Jesse.
GTG, GTT.
GTG. Get them gazelles, everyone.
Get those gazelles.
Gotta go get them gazelles.
It's a mindset and a lifestyle. Get those gazelles.
It's not fees, Mom.
It's about
But
it's about drive.
On daily at my zoo. Live performances.
If you aren't following us on social media and don't know how to vote, at the CY Pod on Instagram, please go ahead and follow us. And before we completely lose it, thanks so much for listening and or watching, and we will see you next time. Goodbye.